Welcome all. I am the Contemplative Citizen, and we are an open-air think tank where we the people come together today to draft legislative initiatives for tomorrow's most pressing, most urgent and impactful issues. Season 1, Climate Change, Hoax or Existential Threat. We go live January 12th, 2020. You can catch us streaming on Twitter, and you can find our archive content on YouTube. So follow and subscribe now, the Contemplative Citizen at capital T, capital C, capital C, KMDR, capital NET. That's at TCC KMDR net. As many of you may know, a climate conference was held in Madrid, Spain just a couple months ago, where they discussed the findings from the report published called Climate Action and Support Trends 2019. You can find this on the UN Climate Change portal. And in it, they discuss the hazards associated with long-term climate trends, extreme weather, floods, precipitation change, droughts, temperature rise, and sea level changes. But we go beyond the headlines. We will hear content from Dr. Willie Soon and Michael Mann, as well as all the notable scientists in between. And that will take us from the perception that there's a climate drought and a call for more fossil fuel consumption, to the other extreme where we're in a toxic carbon environment and that we must rid our atmosphere of CO2 urgently, for we only have a decade to live. But on the Contemplative Citizen, we go beyond the headlines. We will look at key talking points around these notable scientists who have dedicated a lifelong effort to understand their piece of a complex science. That's why on January 12th, the Contemplative Citizen will begin a series. Perhaps 20 episodes is targeted for Season 1 to address climate change and for you to determine whether it's a hoax or existential threat. But we are more than an informational or educational channel. We are where meaningful action takes place. You see, I will facilitate a discussion, but it is your participation that will result in legislative initiatives being drafted and constituency being formed around which will give us influence in the appropriate government agency or governmental body. Like any good think tank, we will publish our insights, and that will happen on the website tcc.kmdr.net. But for now, I need you to simply follow on Twitter, hit that bell notification so you know when we go live. I will try and give you an hour's notice, but it's going to be a weekly show. And if you happen to be busy, come back to YouTube. Catch us there, where we will archive our content. Starting January 12th, the movement begins and meaningful action will be taken. I hope you will join us for the inaugural show of the Contemplative Citizen, Season 1, Climate Change, Hoax or Existential Threat.